And a jolly good morning to you from a bright and sunny but quite crisp spring morning here on the Costa del Sol. And yeah, it's going to warm up later to about 18 Celsius, but it's most definitely coat or hoodie weather at the moment. Anyway, today's trip is going to be by train to one of the white villages, Pueblo Blanco, called Alora. And the reason I'm going to that particular village is two reasons really. One, some of the others maybe more famous ones in this part of Andalusia I shall be visiting when I have a car, when I'm back here in a few weeks time. And Alora can be visited by train, so no car, but I can use the train. Simple as that. It's a journey from here, La Colina in Torremolinos, into Malaga, and then you get the C2 urban train, which isn't as a frequent service. This the C1 that runs up and down the coast to Fuengirola runs every 20 minutes during the day in each direction, and the train up to Alora is more like hourly, with some 2-hour gaps in that as well. So that's why I'm here possibly slightly earlier than I would have wished, because assuming I catch the train at Maria Zambrano station out to Alora, there isn't then another one for 2 hours, so that would have made it a bit too late. That one's one of the trains heading off towards Fuengirola, and the one I'll be looking for going towards Malaga will be here very shortly. So I'll see you in Alora. Well, I will get there soon. Done a absolute classic of getting off at the wrong railway station. I was busy reading some article about this line that goes, this is the original line that went from Malaga to Córdoba and Seville before the high-speed lines were developed. I was just reading some article about it, and I missed the stop for Alora and ended up coming to this next one. I just had a quick look round to see if there was a viable alternative to get me back there, but essentially no. I'm just now waiting for the train to go up to the next stop, turn around, change ends and come back again. So that train should be back fairly shortly, and my confidence is boosted by the fact there are two other guys just turned up, also wanting to go on the train back in the direction of Malaga. So it was a bit of a whoopsie, but nice place to come and visit, and I'll be in Alora very shortly, where I shall walk up to the town or village. And with a slight deviation from my planned route, here we are in Alora, or Alora, as I believe it's correctly pronounced. I understand there is a bus from the station to take you up there, but I'm going to walk it. It's quite a hack, and I imagine when the full heat of summer kicks in, it's probably quite a slog. So I'm just going to follow my nose today, see where I end up, and have a look around this what appears to be extremely picturesque village, and head back to Malaga later on. Hopefully there's something in the way of a footpath to take. I do believe the walk's up that quiet looking road, and indeed there's the bus stop, so may have to consider that later on coming back, but certainly for now it's to be an uphill. Just remember to walk on the opposite side of the road here. Appears to be where the coaches drop people off. Those steps lead to the houses I just passed on the right there. This is a lot steeper than it probably comes out on the camera, which is why I'm puffing quite heavily. Definitely got to be said, you need a decent handbrake on your car if you're parking on this hill, and leave it in gear as well. How's that work with EVs, I wonder? Do they have gears? Can you leave them in gear? I don't know. You definitely would want to leave your car in gear on these hills. This is very steep, it's probably not showing up on here. So when I failed to get off the train where I should have done earlier on, I went one stop too far and then came back. At Alora, a lot of people did get off the train, and once I realised where I was, it's too late, the doors had been closed. I'm wondering where all those people have gone to, because most of them look like visitors, tourists and so on. Presumably once I get to the top of here there'll be a few people knocking about, but it's surprisingly quiet. And it's incredible how fast they drive the cars down these little windy roads as well. I rest my case. Wow. A bit better without all the cars here, but this is the modern world. Hard to imagine how busy and touristy this gets in the summer. It's pretty much off season now. There is a hostel there, and one or two things here that cater for tourists, but not a lot, not a huge amount. Perhaps it opens up a little bit more during the summer months, but I have to say it's an ideal time to come walking around somewhere like this when it's not quite so hot. The combination of whitewashed buildings, blue sky and red brick, to do without the drilling, is always a winner for me. And here's the bus stop. So if you don't fancy that walk back to the railway station, or indeed anywhere else, then here's the place to come. Like with most of these places, this is not Disney World or anywhere else like it. It is a working village or town, and consequently you do have people just going about their normal business. Hence a bit of drilling back there and a bit of banging and other such repairs. But it really is a quiet place. Not too many tourists around. Most of the people sat in that square at the bars appeared to be, they were certainly mostly Spanish anyway, put it like that. They appeared to be mostly locals. I'm going to head from where I am now across to the castle over there, and let's see what I find along the way. Now this is another place if you happen upon a holiday on the Costa del Sol, rather than just staying by the pool all the time. Another place worthy of a trip out is here, along with Malaga the city and quite a few other places. This is absolutely a must-see place. As I said earlier, in the height of summer, when the temperatures ratcheted right up, this could be quite a struggle for some. It is hilly, it's not ideal if you've got accessibility requirements. Anyway, onwards we go to the castle. Shame the fountain isn't working here. This would be really spectacular. There's some fantastic views to be had. All the noise here of horns blowing constantly, which you may have noticed, is it's to do with the fact that the streets are so narrow and you can't see what's coming in the other direction. So they bib their horns very, very loudly and with great gusto, it has to be said. and still that horn gets honked. You certainly wouldn't want to go over the edge here, so these concrete blocks are doing a good job. There's the railway line down there. Beautiful views. Indeed is the actual railway station. Yeah, you did get a good view of the castle from down there. It's absolutely stunning views. That's open every day of the week from 9 until 6 p.m. Well, what an absolutely stunning place Álora is, along with its castle, whitewashed buildings, red tiled roofs, and it feels like you're a million miles away from the coast and the coastal resorts, which in reality are about 30 minutes away. So yeah, definitely consider coming out here. I'm going to start and head my way back to Malaga shortly, and if I come across anything of interest on my ride back, then I'll add it to the end of this video. But for the moment, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button, and if you want to see some more, subscribe and click on that yellow bell. You know the score. That's all you got to do. So from Alora here in Andalusia, Spain, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on another one very soon.